This is the Lord's Day lesson for March the 15th, 2026 here on Following Him, the Disciple Life. His church. In Matthew 16, verse 18, we have Jesus responding to Peter's statement that Jesus is the Christ, the Son of the living God. And Jesus, in part of his response, says to him, I also say to you that you are Peter, and on this rock I will build my church, and the gates of Hades shall not prevail against it. Now, there's a lot to talk about in that verse, a lot of stuff there that probably could get controversial. And I have my views on it, and I will share those views as time goes on. I have no doubt, Lord willing, that is, of course. But two words I don't think are usually very controversial, yet seem to be difficult for people to truly accept what they mean. Jesus's statement, my church, that it's his church. You'll have churches that will try to figure out, well, what kind of church are we going to be? Well, it's Jesus' church. Do it his way. Acts 11:26, church, disciples, Christians, all three of those words refer to the same group. Disciples, according to John 8:31, are those that abide in Jesus' word. So we're trying to figure out what kind of church to be his church. You have a church trying to come up with we need a mission statement. He's given his church a mission statement. Make disciples of all nations. Preach the gospel to every creature. To share his truth with others, to bring them salvation, and then disciple them. That is the mission. It's pretty plain in Scripture. His church. When you have churches trying to figure out how they're going to organize themselves, how they're going to teach on various subjects, start with the fact that it's his church. What did he say? Those who abide in his word are his disciples indeed. It's his church. We overcomplicate something that's very simple. Now, because of our pride and ego and selfishness, sometimes it's not necessarily easy because we let ourselves get in the way. But you've got to step back and say, okay, his church. He didn't come to build a church and just say, here you go, do what you want. No, I will build my church. So what did he put in place? What did he command? What does he want? It's his church. You have a good rest of the day. This is the Lord's Day when Christ Church meets to partake of the Lord's Supper, to worship, to study together. Would encourage you to make sure that you do assemble with true disciples of the Christ, which, as we've already pointed out, is defined as those that live in his word. You have a good rest of the day, and shalom.